All right. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, May 2nd, 2018. It is inventory day here in the United States, coming out in about less than 30 minutes from now will be the release. 27 minutes to be exact, or close to it. My favorite trading day today, a 3P target is all I'm hunting for with the what's on tap today. And if we look at Forex Factory today, the big things looming in front of us right now are the FOMC statement and the federal funds rate. Obviously, we need the inventories right there coming in the next 27 minutes, and then the statement and federal funds rate. So what I'd like to see happen is obviously us get our 3P target and then be done on the trading day, because I believe the market usually will settle down in front of this. So we've got a window of opportunity to get a decent trade in if the market wants to move. If not, hopefully I'm smart enough to stand aside quickly and move away from the day. So that's what's on tap for the day. As far as looking top down, we're trading in between pivot and S1 right now as we start the day, and let's look top down going from the daily chart down. You can see that we've kind of I guess you could call this a flag pattern here. Let's get the screen draw tool out, help you see it a little bit better perhaps. We have this flag post right there, and then we have this with this. So this pattern could break this way. That's what you would, with what you're seeing here, that's what the plateau being built, and then the break of that. I guess you call it a bear flag. That's what I would call it, or a pennant, bear pennant. Now it also could go this way too, though. So just because a technical signal says one thing, it could just as easily go and do the other. I mean, if this base holds, then we go and make new highs. So that's how I look at flags and pennants. I don't really pay much attention to the technical side of it. I know that the base is trying to form here, and it can shoot up, or it can break through this base and then shoot down. So that's what I would tell you about that technical signal. Going from the day back to the hour, we can see that we're trading at the lows going back a few days ago, April 25th. And again, you can see back here, and then last time that we were below this level was back here April 17th and 18th. Now, the 50% level seems to be the thing that we want to pay attention to today, where the market could retrace to. And I would tell you, let's see here what 50% is telling us. So a little above, in between pivot and R1, retracing back up to 6809, basically reaching back to the 200 bar SMA on our charts right here. Very interesting. So we don't need that. All we need to know is where the 200 bar SMA is on the hourly charts. Moving down, or top down, going to the 15 minutes, and we can see that 6790 is here. So that's in play too if we get up there close to it. Pivot's obviously in play. All this is in play right now. We could break up, we could break down. Really don't know. As far as the extension on this trade, where could we go? Let's see. It could run back into the 65 range today. Looks like we could reach down into 66.21. Gann signal today is 66.24. That'd be a nice run. That would be well within our, hopefully, our range of being able to hit our 63 ticks today. So let's leave that on the chart, and we kind of know where we want to go with the retracement. Retracement brings it back here, and I want to keep this. This is going to be our active chart off the screen to look where we are trading after the release of the report. When I mean off screen, I mean I'm just putting it on my you can't see it, but it's on the next screen over from off the recording here. And if we look top down into the 5 minutes, last chart to look at, you can see that we have an easily reachable 200 bar SMA right there on the 5 minutes. So pivots within range, and so is S1. Any of that stuff is within range of hitting after a release of the report, most likely. Now, as far as zones of control right now, we have our new zone of control in between 23 and 16, but probably the one that we want to pay most attention to is a zone of control from the beginning of the week. 50 to 73. I think this is going to come back into play again if the report is positive to drive the market up, and there might be a play at pivot to come back down, or it might be a play going up here to pivot. It's hard to tell exactly how this is going to play out, but this I got a feeling this is going to come back into play again today. 67.50, 66, 67.73. I mean, I highly doubt that. I mean, positive news to the oil brings it easily inside this range on just the announcement itself. So we're very close to it right now, you know. So today's low is at 67.04 right here, and the high 67.85. So it's fairly tight range right now inside $1. And that's what I'm going to tell you is the plan of attack right now. Obviously, I'd like to short it if possible and head it down. The upside target on Gann today is 68.75, and the downside target is 6624. So that's your two targets that can be run at some point in the trading day. Possible. So that's about all I want to talk about at this point. We're going to set aside and wait for the release, and I'll be back in two shakes of a whatever, a donkey's tail or whatever it is. But so as far as you go, I'm waiting 20 minutes, but next time I come back on here, it'll be like 2 minutes till the report. See you in a few. All right, we are, excuse me, 2 minutes to the report, the release of the inventories. So let's pay attention. Time to make some dough, hopefully. Maybe today will be a one trade win for a change. Run straight to the 3P target and be in and out in a couple minutes. That would be awesome. It's been a while since that's happened, but it does happen. You trade long enough, you catch the big fish occasionally. So it looks like we're going to easily run into the 67.50 range if the market wants to go up after the release. I mean, we're only trading 18, 20 ticks away from it right now. Excuse me. All right, red. 2844. 2844 red. Looks like the only thing we need to mark right now is the top right there. Gotta wait a minute. 6,700. Long above line is above there. Short of 08. God, jumped out a little too early. All right, 6708. Initial target 6687. A 3P target 6645. 6624 is our GAN. That's what we're going to hunt for. 6624. Well, it's not going to be a one trade win today. Went up to 21. Fourth time down here. Shit. he'll get above 31, we'll start thinking about shorts. I mean longs. Shit. Damn it. Oh. S1 is at 66.60. Jesus Christ. Honestly, I don't know which way to trade it. Surprised at 6.2 million actual. I want to take the shot going down. going to come off 10 ticks of 24 and make it 66.34. Call it 66.34. We get lucky enough here. 67.17, a 1p target is 6696. That's the low. We need to get through that. This will be all the loss I can take today if it hits me. I won't hesitate to take a 3p target though if I can get it. 3p is 6654. If the market just fall for a while, we'd do all right. Looks like we're going to get run again. Oh. Minus 45 ticks. I can't trade anymore. I don't know what I could have done better there. Maybe wait for the market to show a signal. The last trade I just guessed wrong. I guessed short here and it went long. And I didn't have any more profit left to bracket it. I mean loss side to be able to take it on. Went up to the top of that 73 range that I thought was going to be in play a lot sooner than when it was. Alright, so what I got rid of is everything on the chart except for the bar itself. And I'm just looking back to see if I could have traded it any better. And there's always something I could have done better. But this is how I learned. So here's your 1 minute. And from that point, I wanted to be short. So I liked my opening trade. It could have been underneath a little bit more, but it would have been a loser anyway. So opening trade, loser. Now, if I would have went to a 1, 2, 3 after the first trade, I think I tried to take this one on right here. Or I didn't, I don't know. Or I took it, no, it went down too quick, too fast. and I wasn't able to catch that. That was a loser. First crossover the 200 bar. I think I took a long on up here and got hit. No, today just wasn't an easy trading day. You can see the base here. Broke through right here by just 4 ticks. So this is probably where I should have thought about going long, because we only broke the low by 4 ticks to the 6700 level. But we went from 6722 down to 6696. So I was looking at that as the low. Well, the good news is I'm already done on the trading day. The bad news is that I'm frickin' down again. My winning days aren't compensating for my losing days. It didn't take long to lose $450 in the combine. I know why I traded the short side, because we were below pivot and we're going pivot test 1. And I believe that we were going, obviously I had thought we were going to go down to here. I've been thinking we're going to hit that 666 line for the longest time, and it's crushed me. So many different times I thought that we're heading back down 6666, and we haven't. And that has, honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, that's what blew my funded account, and that's what might blew the combine on the last one. And now my bias of heading back down to a level is crushing this account as well. Although yesterday I was able to pull out a little bit, but you can see the base formed here, and if I was smart I would have reversed right in this area. And even then, looks like that was a loser. Yep, that was a loser too. So and if I waited for the 31 mark to get in, long above, this was a loser. This may or may not have been a loser. So I waited for 2 times, the second time above that level. But even now, look at that. It's really close to run you out there again. You know what? I might just have to override CLPIT strategy on inventory day. My records are not good. Inventory on FOMC day is not a very successful trading strategy. I'm going to start overriding it. I'm not going to trade the Wednesday from this point forward, where inventory falls on FOMC federal funds rate, it will be a trading day that I will trade prior or after, but not the inventory. The inventory is just I've lost more money on this day than any other day on the inventory. I'm going to override this day from now on, at least for the next few, at least for the rest of this year. FOMC, federal funds rate, and inventory don't match up very well together. And we have more days like this, non-trending. So that is my new rule, hard, fast rule, CLPIT strategy. And you see, what am I saying? The CLPIT strategy is no longer valid on inventory. I mean, the CL on the day that you see these reports. If inventory falls on federal funds rate, FOMC day, inventories are now not to be traded. This is a no trading day on the inventory. CLPIT strategy is not to be traded when you see this right there. So you see FOMC statement, federal funds rate. In fact, this is a day that you could pretty much take the day off. If you're in the funded account, don't even trade this day. Give it away. Say screw it. And if you're not in funded, if you're in combine or whatever, trade maybe after this release of this report. So it'd be an afternoon trading session. Maybe you get a quick bump between 1 to 1:30, maybe not. I don't know. I know that when I used to be a bond trader, I didn't like trading in front of this report. I know when I was a stock trader, I didn't like to trade in front of this report. And now as a crude oil trader, I know as a gold trader, I didn't like to trade in front of that report. And now as a crude oil trader, I don't like to trade in front of this report. So this is a no trading day. Do not pass, do not go, collect $200. There, let me just, am I going to have to pay another frickin' $100 here? So my closing account balance, 29,128.7. Not going the right way here. Gives me one full trading day as far as stop loss goes. I think my risk point is just $51 higher than the 1500 mark. So say 52 then. So I think it's 1448. Go to 2855. But it's at 28,552. I'm about 576 away from failure again. Now it's going to fucking fall. Yeah, I'm overriding today. Today is a no trend day. Look, I mean, the market went up to 73 mark, up to the pivot, and then it traded off. I mean, I guess if you're I'm not a good enough trader to trade today. If you're a better trader than me, then maybe you can take on today, but I'm not going to take on this day anymore. This day has caused me more grief than pleasure. From this point forward, for me, FOMC day is a no trading day for me until after the release of the report. So if I see federal funds rate, it's a Bob Evans Cracker Barrel day for me. I'm going to go get breakfast. I'm going to go mow the yard. I'm going to go burn some things. I'm going to chop some trees down. I'm going to do anything and everything but trade in front of FOMC federal funds rate. There's just too much dicking around in the market on the day like today. Maybe I could have done better. I doubt it though. So 67.7, that 50.73 area is the biggest area that we know on the charts. And the damn thing came through again like it has been. Got my ass kicked. CLPIT Strategy on it. See, the inventories is no longer to be traded when you see FOMC statement federal funds rate. I'm not going to trade it anymore. I've lost. I mean, my record is about 20%, if that. I've lost this day a lot more times than I've won it. All right, I'm out of here. Dave Knight out. Taking a crap again in the market. Market just kicked my ass again. I've been getting my ass kicked now for, I don't know, April, all of April, now the first part of May. Yeehaw!